All right, guys, we're back. Baseballmapper boys, Patrick, Corey, we're here for you. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about our possible baseball trips that we take every year with our friends. Over the last few videos, you might have seen us talking about a trip to Texas, a trip to Montana, and who would have thought a possible option C, becomes a trip to North Carolina. For the Super Bowl, we entered in on Twitter, just like a lot of fans did, to the Burlington Sock Puppets had a Super Bowl Square, a little contest, and if you won, you would get different prizes. One of our good friends on Twitter, Eric, wound up winning a hat. We were happy for him, and unbeknownst to us until our phone started blowing up, we won the second quarter. Yeah. We won the halftime Super Bowl Square. 2 free tickets to opening night of the Burlington Sock Puppets, a newly rebranded Appalachian League team, the Burlington Sock Puppets, which everybody loves. It seems like everybody on social media loves them. And we have an opportunity to go to opening night. And so who would have thought maybe our trip could be to North Carolina? What do you think?
Awesome branding. They got the sock. This is cool guy sock. There's also stirrup sock.
Yeah, it's been named almost, I think, by social media. But
right. I don't know if that's official.
That's official, but it might take over for sure.
He's pretty cool. So we'll call him Cool Guy Sock. Anyway, a lot of options here in North Carolina.
Look at this area by Burlington.
We had no idea. So we're talking, we looked it up, Burlington to Winston-Salem. It's about an hour. So within an hour, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a ton of options here.
There's at least 6 teams within, and there's a variety of different leagues. We've got the Coastal Plains League, we've got minor league baseball, different levels. Of course, the collegiate summer league, a brand new collegiate summer league. The Appalachian League used to be affiliated. Now it's its own woodbat summer league. So it's only like for the essentially the summer months while the college players are home. And so that is an option. But yeah, when you look at Winston-Salem there, I have my own eyes set on that. That's an affiliate still of the White Sox. Yeah. So the White Sox, we can see some of the young kids. I mean, I never get a chance to go to North Carolina. Corey, let me have this, please. I mean, Winston-Salem looks nice. So that's an option, like you said, an hour away. What else do we have around there?
High Point Rockers. They happen to follow us on Twitter, so I'm, familiar with their logo and whatnot. Atlantic League.
That's an independent league team.
Yeah. Collegiate League, High Point, Thomasville, High Toms, Coastal Plains League with the Bananas, right?
I think the Coastal Plains League, there's a lot of teams in that list. Again, another summer collegiate league that is kind of drawing talent from that area. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Appalachian League picks up players, where they're all coming from. A lot of colleges, obviously, in that area, around Charlotte and things like that. But, definitely a lot of summer collegiate leagues to choose from. It's interesting that there's multiple now in the same city limits.
Yeah, it's amazing. Within, we're pretty blessed in the Chicago area to have a dozen teams within maybe 2 hours. But they're pretty well blessed here within an hour to have, 5 different ballparks. So
I wonder how many people know that. I wonder how many people know how many teams they can see. If you live in the Charlotte area or the Burlington area, do you realize how many baseball teams you could go and see?
Yeah, I can tell you, before we created the map, 2 years ago, I didn't know about the DuPage Pistol Shrimp.
Right.
I don't know, and they're only an hour away from us, collegiate league.
Right, smaller leagues, right?
Right, yeah. So, even fairly good baseball fans didn't know about that. So I'm sure people living in this area that claim to be baseball fans don't know about some of these teams.
Right. And you follow one team, perhaps you don't even think about it. You grab season tickets to one of these teams, and that's what your focus is. And but if you just look at the map, zoom out a little bit, you've got 6 teams that you can see. So many in that area in North Carolina that are really kind of within an hour or so. Now, if you look at it a little bit closer to Burlington, again, 2 tickets to opening night. I mean, that's an incentive. Can we get the guys to come along? and come with us on a baseball trip when Baseball Mapper is going to be there for opening night? Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, who knows what's going to happen with MLB these days.
Right.
You're almost guaranteed, though, if you go to this area, that an independent league is going to be playing, the collegiate league will be playing. Minor league is
Iffy.
is a toss up. So, but you could go here and be guaranteed almost to see some baseball.
Right, and not just that one team. If we made a weekend of that, we could probably pick up a couple. If you click there over and take a look at Durham. Now, granted, that's probably about an hour and 20 minutes away. But you could make it to Durham. If you realize you're in a hot spot in North Carolina, a lot of major cities around there. To see the Durham Bulls, again, that's a pretty big minor league franchise. If they're playing, that'd be cool. But I would like to make it out to that stadium and check that out as well. That's a pretty important minor league franchise to kind of get off your list if you've never been there before.
Yeah, I haven't been in this area. I spent some time in Raleigh. I worked for a company that was headquartered there. Mm-hmm. Great town. So,
we could find things to do, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Restaurants, nightlife, all that stuff.
Yeah, there, the hockey team's out there.
The Hurricanes.
Yeah. So
very popular, right.
I went to a game, there. So obviously during summer, that's probably not happening. I don't know where the NHL is with their COVID.
Yeah, things are changed. Right. This is an off season still too. They're trying to get right.
So, but yeah, it's a great town. Big on college teams and whatnot. NC State was right near my work campus there. But
UNC, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Right, absolutely. So this is and that's the crazy thing, to get 2 tickets on a whim from the Burlington Sock Puppets. Again, incredible brand new branding from a franchise that's coming out. A lot of popularity already getting tons of people wanting their merch, wanting to follow and support that team. That's super cool. But if you aren't familiar with Burlington, North Carolina, which a lot of people probably aren't, you take a look at the map and realize, man, there is so much to see and just so much baseball around there. We have options. And if we wanted to try to make it a weekend to catch a couple of teams, catch that game, go there, be a part of that would be wonderful. But there is also a lot more to see, a variety of leagues. Why not give it a shot? Maybe North Carolina is an option.
Yeah, we gotta check out their website, see if they got a sticker. We got the banana sticker back here. We need some more team stickers on our board. So I want
Burlington Sock Puppets.
I want a sock on there,
Yeah, we should get one. Cool, the cool guy, the stirrup sock, whichever one you want to send. We'll throw it up there as well.
Yeah, we gotta see if it's on the team store or what.
But in June, that could be the trip. It's a possibility.
We'll see. We'll see what the boys say.
We're still waiting for a reply. I think we're still waiting for an email response.
Right. It's been tough this year.
It's slow going.
So I think we're going to lead this effort, and
choose the thing that we want to do most.
Right. And the original intent was to hit every MLB stadium.
Right.
But it's.
How about we just have a lot of fun and enjoy ourselves in a major city?
Almost more fun, to leave Manfred out of things and go have some fun. So,
well, that's a possible option. Option C brings us here to Burlington, North Carolina. Check out the map. It's interesting if you wanted to make your own trip plans for the summer. We're already going through some of our options. Some of you are also planning as well. Where do you want to go? What baseball's around you? Make sure you're checking out the website. And if you haven't already, check out our other videos. Follow us on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, at Baseballmapper, and we'll have more for you. We'll have more for the guys. Maybe they'll respond to something. We'll come up with some other places on the map we might want to check out soon. All right. Take care.